Digital Citizenship Chronicles. This is designed to educate fifth grade teachers and students about digital citizenship skills and the implications of unethical technological practices. Let's talk about safety, health, legal, and ethical issues. Before we think of posting on any social media network, we have to stop, think. We need to ask ourselves, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Therefore, as educators, we need to model this behavior. We need to model. We need to let students be aware of plagiarism and the implications of engaging in such practices. We can do this through using scenarios that will provide students with real world experiences and enact the consequences of these unethical practices. Teachers, we need to be models. So let's model using the school Facebook, Twitter page. Let students see before they post. Let them see how we model this behavior. We can also practice in class using post-it notes on boards. We need to remind students that once you post something online, it never goes away. As teachers, we need to model and engage in meaningful discussions of ethical issues. Frequent monitoring of students' online activities, for instance, on-task policing by student monitors or using Go Guardian, and this is usually purchased by the school district. Let's talk about cyberbullying, student communication, and the Children's Internet Protection Act. I've also included a video that we can watch about digital etiquette. Now we know that the internet can be a valuable resource. However, students must be aware of how to protect themselves from viruses, frauds, and strangers using it. Children's internet safety training could vary from why online privacy is vital to what to do if they come across a cyberbully or strangers. And there are resources included in this that can help students to understand this. Students can communicate with others digitally through text, email, social media networks, and online gaming. And as I said, teachers, we need to model this behavior. We need to model. So we can play online games in our classroom, help students to see how we interact with other gamers online. And as educators, we need to familiarize ourselves and students with the guidelines of Children Internet Protection Act. Let's talk about equitable access to digital tools and resources. We can refer to International Society for Technology in Education. It is essential for us to include best practices for technology related teaching. As educators, we can teach our students how to use the internet and to locate useful and safe information. We can provide hotspots and dual language materials and resources for second language students, English as their second language, and their families. Let's talk about diversity and cultural understanding, global awareness, and collaboration. We are living in a digital world. When we use digital age communications, cultural understanding, diversity promotion, global knowledge are all at our fingertips. Outside of the classroom, collaboration between students and educators is endless. And this is a great site. Empathico is a platform that we can utilize to introduce students to the concept of global collaboration. As educators, we need to incorporate web-based and project-based projects that promote and develop collaborative skills in students, provide global and cultural exploration as well as multicultural immersion. We need to extend students' perspective using global issues, and we can use the pandemic as a start. Here are some resources. You can spin this wheel and you will get resources about digital citizenship, engaging and learning activities, as well as CIPA guideline. That is Children's Internet Protection Act, and the guidelines are there. We have different